Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And already we're underway here. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Zakaria, Bruno Enrique. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bruno Enrique has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Enrique. And it's Zakaria. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zakaria really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fluminense have their second corner now. And this is Conte! And that's caused a worry or two. Fluminense have their third corner. They've played it short. Masuaku. But it has been just one side doing all of the... And a chance! Goal! Fluminense! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's on it, can he get away? Goes to finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's managed to get free. It's a promising position. He's got away. Oh, that's delightful. The ball swung. Bellingham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Messi. He's looking wide. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi is offering a right smile there.
O'Shea is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fluminense are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Bruno Henrique. Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Fluminense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Bruno Henrique. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. And it's Zakaria. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Fluminense certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Fluminense ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's Masuaku. Has a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Van Dijk.
Foden.
O'Shea. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Milan have it back and can go again. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Good ball, good take. And he's surging through. That looks a good ball through. Yamal is onto this. Fluminense in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Good running. He's having a go! No, that pass isn't the best. And again! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Fluminense really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Foden.
Ruben Neves. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's an imaginative pass. Well, there's the clearance. Ruben Neves.
That's good play from him.
Bellingham. And the counter is on. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Just not quite happening for him just now. Fluminense get their 4th corner. Bellingham! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is doing no harm at all. Ruben Neves.
Foden.
Some resolute defending there. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Mbappe. Fluminense are looking to break at pace. Oh, nice touch. Real... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ruben Neves with the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he goes cross-field. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Kante takes control of it and he's on the move. Conte. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone for goal!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great chance! Oh, what? In he goes again! And it's come back out to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Milan are making a change now.
Neymar. Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per
Ruben
il
Neves.
numero 20, il numero 9, il numero 19.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Now, can they get him away?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's gone forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Conte looking for the run. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Deep cross. Up he goes! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Three-nil and added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Mendy gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
He's a calm, reassuring presence, Peter. He can stop shots with the best of them, but he can also organise his defence and prevent panic from spreading. I think as a defender, that's just the kind of keeper you want to be playing in front of. He's a good communicator too.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rodri, that's a sharp pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Belly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Fluminense are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Kane. Saliba. And Upamecano. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's running through. Kane! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gets into some space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Masuaku, this is promising. There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri. It's a throw-in. the most accurate pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Spread it left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he latch on to this? Busquets looking for the run. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Kane. Upamecano does well to get it back. Chips it through. Masuaku. Koundé. And it's Masuaku. And Upamecano. Conte. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Could try cutting inside here. Could move up a gear here. And here's Bellingham. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's there to hit it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Robertson. And Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Fluminense get themselves into the lead. Van Dijk. Lenormand. Kante was in no mood for any of that. Pinches it off him. Rodri, nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé. He's free, he has got space. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Fluminense are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Cross in, looks like a good one. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Belling touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Kane. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Messi. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Delivered across. Defending of the desperate variety. Masuaku did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Kante. Kante powering forward here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. This is their second corner of the game. Terrific header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Fluminense go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Conte. And he's in on, he's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rodri. Lenormand. Rodri. Oh, good read. He's having a go! Superb from Conte! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So that goal then.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson. That's Busquets. Rodri. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Has crossed into the middle. That pass isn't the best. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Robertson. Busquets. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Kane. He's on it, can he get away? A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Busquets. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There will be 4 extra minutes. It's Kane! Busquets. And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he... Bruno Enrique! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Enrique actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fluminense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a clot in for the pieces! Goal! Fluminense! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Enrique. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there.
And that's a throw-in.
Driving forward. And he's had a hit! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2, and we've barely begun here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Fluminense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Girassi has a look inside the box. Now the delivery. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
Haaland. Masuaku producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Bruno Enrique. And he lines up a cross. There's the header! Now who's going to be... And another try! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Masuaku. Goes for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
That's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Fluminense have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. England have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bruno Henrique. And he's on a charge. Masuaku. Son Heung-min. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bruno Henrique. That's good running with the ball. He's had a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Corner number 4 coming up here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Camavinga, pressing high and with purpose. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Girassi goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Jimenez. Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? He was under real pressure there. Girassi. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well measured. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. It'll be a throw-in. Knocks it into space, and he's being shifted off it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Fluminense are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Decent progress down the left. Saliba. Zakaria. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Alexander-Arnold, nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold, and the flag has stayed down. Shapes to shoot!
Público presente na partida de hoje.
The most accurate pass.
29.950 espectadores.
And it's Messi. Driving through the middle. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. He's got away. Aims beyond the defence. Camavinga, Reinders, Son Heung-min. Now it's Haaland. Conte. He's having a go! Now that was quite some save.
Fluminense certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Teremos uma substituição.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, smashing header! And that has flown over. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. And that has put paid to that. Zakaria charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rice. Quality ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Substituição em andamento.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice. Robert Navarro. Played back to the goalkeeper. Robert Navarro. Kante does well to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's onto this. That's a good ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substituição.
Terrific save by Manuel. Now it's Rice. Oh, it's played into the area. Zakaria getting this one clear. Saliba clears it away. Now this could be a chance. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Is there... and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And again!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Fluminense are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Masuaku. And the number on the board is 3. And the counter is on. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bruno Henrique picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.